Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's pick a card reading, we are taking a look at August 2021. So before we pick a pile here, all I ask you to do is to get into a calm, quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and really let your intuition or your gut pick the pile in front of you. The timestamps for each pile and crystal will be down in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments from me. And do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what does resonate with you and know that there's a message in here for you somewhere. So let's take a look at our piles. For pile number 1 over here, we have the Aquamarine. Pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have the Sodalite. Pile number 2. And pile number 3, we have the Fluorite. Pile number 3. So again, timestamps will be in the description box below. That way you can skip ahead to your particular group. If you need to pause the video to meditate on the cards, you can do so as well. If not, I will see you in your particular group. Hello, my group number 1s, those of you who chose the Aquamarine. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the month of August 2021 for you with the Mermaid Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. And there's a lot for you guys this month, so lots going on it seems. All right, first up we've got the Lovers. All right, love this deck so much. And next we've got the Knight of Cups. And your last tarot card, the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Lovers card is going to represent you in the spread. Knight of Cups is going to represent the situation or the month of August. Goodness, I want to skip ahead to October so bad. And the Hangman is going to represent a potential outcome or advice. So the Lovers card, let's talk about it. Usually it can talk about a soulmate situation, a lover, or it can talk about choices, big decisions, and duality and harmony, that sort of a thing. So right now, as it represents you, I really get the feeling, especially with this imagery here, that you are constantly thinking about like maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Like longing for something else, longing for a different situation or a different outcome, but not realizing what you have right here. This is a call to take a step and look inward and really figure out what it is you truly, truly want, what it is you really love about yourself, your situation. Take a good hard look in the mirror and really see all of the beauty that is there and all of the blessings that you do have. There's a lot of good and bad. There's a lot of give and take in the world, and this card definitely represents all of that. So we need to take a look in the mirror and really figure out what it is that we do want. Okay, look inside. The grass is not always greener on the other side. So do take a step back and reflect, really. And then again, with this Knight of Cups here is about reflection as well. So is this Knight of Cups looking at his reflection, or is he trying to scry with the water in the cup? Is he trying to look toward the future? What is this imagery really talking about here? So with the two together, this being representing you and this representing the situation, it really is telling me that you guys need to take a look at what's going on. Take a real big look at all of the situations that are surrounding you and maybe take a step back from it. So if this is a relationship, because normally the two together would indicate some sort of a relationship, you could be romanticizing the relationship. You could be building it up in a way that it's not. Or if this is anything other than a relationship, such as a job or hobby or goals, you could be romanticizing it. You could be hyping it up in your head a lot more than the reality of the situation is. Because the Knight of Cups energy is a hopeless romantic energy. It is all about loving love and loving being in love and everything about, just that crush type feeling. So hyping that up in your head, and it's all about the emotion of it and not the hard facts and the reality of the situation, right? And so this representing your situation or your month of August, you could be overhyping it. So again, regardless of what camp you're in, whether it's regarding a relationship, friendship, or whether it's regarding your work, your goals, your home life, whatever this is, you could be overhyping it. And so what the advice is here with this Hangman is to really take a step back, look at things in a different perspective, and see what really is going on. Because not everything is going to be better if you choose a different path. So before you take that leap and choose something else, make a big decision, essentially, is take a step back, look at it in a different way, look at it in a different perspective, and see whether or not that is truly what you want. See whether or not that is truly what you want to bring into your life, what you want out of this situation as a whole, and really kind of surrender to that. Because right now I think you are, you're looking too closely at it, and not in the way that you should be. Does that make sense? So hopefully that does, because there's a lot of reflection energy in this. So it's about taking a look inward right now and really criticizing yourself in a way that maybe you haven't before. So what do you really want? What's going to make you happy? What are you overhyping? What direction do you really feel like you should be going in? Maybe doing some outside research. So if this is a job that you are romanticizing in your head, if I were only to get this position, if I were only, do more research on that position, do more research on that company, go a little bit deeper, look at it in a different way to see if that really is the good fit for you. If this is about a relationship or somebody that you want to spend your time with romantically, learn a little bit more about that person, dive a little bit deeper, spend a little bit more time with them, and see from a different outlook, not through rose-colored glasses, and see if this is really what you want. And then make a decision after that. Because again, I'm going to say it, I get that the grass is always greener on the other side feeling from this. You want to change your situation because you think it's going to be better. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes the grass on the other side is astroturf and it hurts your feet when you walk on it. So keep that in mind. So just take a step back, look at things in a different way, in a different perspective, kind of surrender to that energy and really figure out if this is the direction you want to go in. So let's dive a little bit deeper with your oracle cards and see if there's anything else that we can divine. All right, so first off, we've got your Whispers of the Ocean, which I absolutely love. These are just gorgeous. We've got Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. Look at that. Next, we've got some Sharkies. Persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. I mean, I think we're pretty much right on the money here when we're talking about what we're talking about. Very interesting. And then we've got leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you're waiting for something get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. And then your last one, empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. I love that. All right. So again, if you have a goal, let it happen, but just make sure that you're looking at it from all of the different directions here. Because again, the grass is not always greener, right? So make sure that what you're driving toward is what you really want. Choose the path that is best suited for you, okay? All right, next up we have your essential oils, healing oils. We've got vetiver. I can never say this one. So this comforts fears and restores spirits. Okay, doing some comforting here. Siberian fir relieves and revitalizes. Yeah, you definitely need to like take some time out for some self-care. There's some things that you're not addressing, and we need to face those fears and move forward. Take some time for some self-care. Yeah, healing. Melissa, lemon balm, delivers deep healing. Maybe this is maybe you're getting out of a rough situation too. So if the Lover's card is representing like this was a relationship, maybe you were getting out of a difficult one, and now we need to move forward, and knowing that you made the right decision. Like I said, this could be a couple of different situations here, but it's definitely taking time to reflect. And your last essential oil, we've got cedarwood, fortifies and strengthens. I love that. So we do have a lot of healing energy coming on, strength energy, empowerment. All right, and now we have your spell casting cards. First up, we've got strength, more strength. Yeah, strength to move forward, strength to face your fears, strength to face your inner demons, all of that. Then we've got blessings. Blessings are coming. And sometimes the blessings might be something that we weren't prepared for, we weren't looking for. And peace. Yeah, you're definitely going to find yourself in a time of peace after this, after figuring out what all of this means, after addressing the situation and doing some self-care and some self-reflection. Definitely is going to bring you about some peace here. And then we have messages from the mermaids. More blessings. Look at that. And sometimes things that we go through that are difficult are blessings. Sometimes it's that tower energy where things feel like chaos that are just happening all around you all the time. Things breaking down in order to rebuild. It's a blessing in disguise. So you could be experiencing that right now too, where there's a lot going on around you and it feels like things are breaking apart or falling down and crumbling, but it is a blessing in disguise. It is something that is going to help you move forward. As awful as that sounds, it is sometimes there are some situations where we just have to power through and know that it is a blessing. Sometimes relationships break down and fall apart, and sometimes that could feel numbing, it can feel painful, but that person might not have been the correct person for you. You know, unfortunately, it does sting and it hurts, but it is a blessing in disguise because you don't want to waste time. You don't want to waste your energy on somebody that isn't right for you. And also, same goes for jobs, same goes for friendships and family that are only there to create more chaos and hurt. There's a lot of different situations this could pertain to. But whatever you're going to go through, by the end of August, you're going to find some semblance of peace and empowerment, and there are going to be blessings all around you. But again, you have to look at things in a different perspective. You have to take some time out to really reflect and heal. Dive deep. Yep. Dive deep and figure out what you really need, what you really want, and take that time to heal. Look at life from a different perspective. And then we've got magic. Believe in magic. Believe that there is, stuff that's going on around you that you can't explain, stuff that's going to bring you those blessings. Believe that magic is all around you, that it can bring you what you need, bring you what you want. And then contentment. Very much so. I think once you start figuring out you're going to find more contentment within yourself, within your day-to-day, within your drive. Absolutely. And then your last cards here, before we get into your very last cards, is your Oceanic Wild cards. We've got Nostalgic. So again, take some time to look at what used to make you happy, what still brings you joy, the people in your past, the people you grew up with. Nostalgia can bring a sense of joy and amazement when you experience it. It's just like, it's just like Christmas time when everybody just loves to get together for the holidays, theming the house, decorating the house, and experiencing it through, kids' eyes. That's nostalgia. So let me just read a little bit from that. Memories, reunions, inner child, and friendships. So nostalgia reveals two little mermaids playing and having fun as young ones should. This card is here to remind you of the good memories of your own younger years. It's important right now to look back at your friendships you've made and the joy and wonder you had. Tap into your inner child to get a fresh viewpoint on your situation. That's exactly what I was trying to say. And then we've got broken. Okay, so things, like I said, might seem broken, might seem like, sometimes I feel like, if things are breaking down around me, I feel like I'm broken. So it could be that situation as well for you. Again, just because it feels broken or is broken doesn't mean it's not fixable. Doesn't mean that you can't find something beautiful about those broken pieces. Sometimes things need to break down around you in order to build back up, or in order to get to the root of the problem, to dissect the problem even more, to figure out what's going on. So it's not a negative thing, it's not a bad thing, but it just could be representing that sometimes, yes, we need to, break things down, or sometimes we feel this way because we need to get to the root of the problem. And your last one is awareness. Yeah, being aware of what you want, being aware of where you need to go, being aware of your feelings, about your emotions, because again, we've got a cup here. So being aware of who you are and what makes you tick and what makes you feel good, diving deep into that knowledge is so powerful. Healing. So yeah, this August is going to be a very contemplative month, very much a reflective month. Figuring out you and where you go next, what you want to do next, empowering yourself, healing yourself, finding strength in not so good situations, finding strength to get to the blessings. So this is a very, very deep reading. And you have your last cards here, which are what are these called? I'll think of it later on, but yes. We've got Dream. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. And then we've got, look at that, self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. Patience. Please be patient with yourself. The tide will come in when it's ready. And your last one, flow. Let your worries drift away. So yeah, definitely going with that hangman energy there. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting month for you. I'm curious to see what this means to you, if this is about just reflecting on your life in general, or if it's a relationship or job. But the main aspects that I'm getting here for you is to reflect, to dive deep and empower yourself to look at this situation in a different way and possibly surrender to the universe and just kind of go with that flow, because it will bring you peace. It will bring you some blessings and contentment. So hopefully you do some healing in August, because we can all use some healing, especially after last year. So yeah, let me know if this resonates with you, group number 1. I would be interested into knowing if it does, because this is a pretty deep message for a monthly reading. So hopefully this resonated with you. Please take it easy on yourself. Have a wonderful August. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much for spending time with me and hanging out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 2s. Those of you who chose the Sodalite. We're going to take a look at the month of August for you of 2021 with your Mermaid Tarot first, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper, pun intended, with your Oracle cards. All right. So first up, we've got 3 of Wands. Right on. Next up, we've got 6 of Wands. Okay. And your last card here is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So first up is the 3 of Wands. This is representing you in the month of August. This is representing you. 6 of Wands, this is representing the situation or what's going on in August. And the Page of Pentacles is advice or a potential outcome. So let's get into it. So 3 of Wands. You are somebody who's finally broken into your career of choice, or you are working hard towards your goals, because 3 of Wands, you're already starting to see the progress and reaping the benefits of it, of the planning, of the working hard, the dedication. But I have a feeling you're also very humble about what you do as well. You're humble about where you got to, how you got to where you are, or how creative you are. Because again, the Wands is a creative and passionate suit, all about creativity, all about drive. And you are definitely somebody who is working very hard to get where you're going. So I think there's a high possibility that 90% of you, this is about career related things. So very much seeing your rewards coming in. You've worked hard to get where you're at. 6 of Wands, let's talk about this. You in the month of August are definitely going to start seeing the benefits of your hard work. You're going to start getting recognized, recognition, praise, because this is a victory card. This is a success card. This is also a big quote unquote fame card. So getting praise and recognition for your hard work and your determination, like your victory over your fear as well. So again, this is you obtaining your goals. This could be you getting a new promotion, or you getting the dream job, you working hard to achieve all of the goals that you needed to get to be where you want to be. I feel like that sounded weird, but yeah, definitely your drive and determination and your planning is getting you so much success at this point. And then the advice or the potential outcome with this Page of Pentacles is to keep going, keep learning, keep studying, keep doing what you need to do to keep pushing ahead. This is always keep learning. And I love that, being a student. So for instance, if you're, breaking into, let's just say the, like a artistic career, because we're looking at 3 of Wands, or yeah, the Wand suit. If we're breaking into an artistic career, maybe you learn different aspects of the job. So you're learning graphic design, even though that's not your focus. you can add that into your resume. Or you're learning about social media and how to use that to your advantage. So just keep learning, and that's only going to drive your potential so much further. Don't stop trying to find the play in it either, because with this Page of Pentacles, it is a youthful energy. So this is all about enjoying the learning process, enjoying having fun, making it a game. You know, don't sit there and think that learning has to be about spending hours in front of textbooks. Make games out of it, use flashcards, whatever you got to do to make it fun and invigorating for you. And always look at it with, you know, how do I want to say this? Through the eyes of a child, like everything is magic when they start learning things, right? Which is essentially what this child is doing here. They're learning about the reflection off the pinnacle and how it makes rainbows in the light. So, and they're in awe over it. Just keep learning and looking at life through that lens, because it's just, you've got so much more to explore, so much more to do within this field or within this situation that you find yourself in. So I have a feeling for most of you, this is career related. This is something that you're very passionate about, that you've worked hard toward. So you're going to start seeing the recognition for it. There could be, you know, a new position opening up for you. There could be a lot of things going on. And with this Page of Pentacles, it could also mean that there's a lot of different paycheck opportunities, or just opportunities to make more money in general. So never stop learning, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because it's paying off. And in this month of August, this is your month to keep just going for it. Keep doing what you're doing. Because definitely things are looking up for you. There's a lot of abundance coming your way, especially with this Six of Wands. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's paying attention to what you're doing. So if you're trucking away and doing what you're doing, and doing it with love and passion and, you know, childlike play, a lot more people are going to notice. A lot more people are going to take you, follow you, and want to go on the adventure with you. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, this is really exciting. Let's dive a little bit deeper here. So we've got Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. First up, we've got look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. All right. Love it. So there could be a lot of distractions, a lot of craziness going on, but just focus on what your drive is, where your goals are, and what you want to do, and do what feels good to your soul. Do what feels right. And next, oh, I love the dolphins. Life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It's as simple as making a phone call. So again, if you're needing to learn something, or needing help with whatever this is that you need help with, you have a support system. If you're feeling like you're bogged down or needing some help, don't be afraid to reach out, because there are people that are, you know, they got your back. They want you to succeed. They want to see you do well. They want to see you happy and flourishing and vibing in the right direction. So reach out if you need to. If you need somebody to do, you know, I look at this like canvassing, you know, when like people canvass the neighborhoods for, you know, political parties or that sort of thing. Like the community's going to rally together. Ask them to share your stuff on their social media. Ask them to support you just by, you know, liking a post, or, you know, following you, or whatever this is. There are ways that people can support you that aren't, you know, giving you or loaning you money or time. There's simple, easy ways of helping. And if you need that help, reach out. They're going to help you. They got your back. And next we've got, oh, this is a neat one. Back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you're working on. All could use some fine tuning. Yeah. So, and then this makes me take a look at this card as well, because there's a magnifying glass here. So take a closer look at what you need to be doing and what your goals are. take a closer look at your projects, what's lacking, what needs fixing, what needs a little bit of tweaking. See what you need to do in order to make it a full-on success. And then we've got childlike devotion, and we got the child in the Page of Pentacles here. So you are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. There's a little reminder for you. Sometimes we need that. Okay, next we got your healing essential oils. Marjoram soothes and comforts. So make sure you have something around you that's going to help with self-care, and again with your community, with your support system. Soothes and comforts. Sometimes you just need a little bit of that comfort. And then we've got grapefruit, uplifts and detoxifies. This is something that you're definitely passionate about. This is something that is going to uplift your spirit. This helps you get through your day. You are very passionate about whatever this is. And last, we've got promotes self-acceptance and defeats fear, juniper. Yes, you are doing it. You are doing this despite being, afraid of the unknown. Whatever this might mean to you, you got it. You're doing it despite the unknown, despite the fear, and you are accepting yourself, flaws and all. You've got this. Okay, now we've got your spellcasting deck. First up, we've got inspiration. Yeah, definitely. The wands are a source of inspiration, and you got 2 of them here. So this is something that lights you up. This is something that you're excited about, and you continually get inspiration for whatever this project is. Next, we've got well-being. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're not overdoing it. Make sure that you are partaking in some self-care, some self-love time. But also, I definitely think that this is good for your well-being. This is good for your spirit. This is good for you as a whole. So that's great to see. And empowerment. Yes, this is something that you feel strongly about. This is something that makes you get up in the morning. You feel good about yourself doing this. You feel good about the recognition that you're getting. You feel empowered to take initiative, to be inspired, to keep doing what you're doing. This is awesome. I love to see it. And next, we've got your messages from the mermaids. And first up, abundance. Yes. Definitely, this is going to bring you abundance in many different ways. And we've got awareness. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what needs to happen in order to get to your goals and to accomplish them. Make sure that you are also using that awareness to learn some more, to keep an open heart, an open mind for things that are coming your way, for possible opportunities, that sort of a thing. So discernment, awareness, making sure that you're paying attention to what's going on around you. And also, I don't know why this came into my head, but make sure that you read over contracts. So make sure you read every single sentence, make sure everything is up to par. Just be aware of your surroundings, aware of all of the paperwork, aware, alert, all of those things. Go with the flow. All right. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it all the right way. Don't get caught up in the coulda, woulda, shouldas, or the self-doubt. Don't get caught up with that because you got it going on. You just keep doing what you're doing. And your last one is mystery. We were talking a little bit about the unknown, about not knowing possibly where things are going or needing to learn a little bit more. A little mystery is good. A little mystery keeps it exciting. Let me read a little bit from that book real fast. I just want to make sure there's a message in here always when I want to read something. Embrace the wonderful mystery of life. Some things can't be known and are better left mysterious. Mystery is alluring and enticing. This mermaid comes to share the importance of mystery. She wants you to know that there is no need to demystify things. Do you know someone who's always trying to find explanation, analyzing, and examining everything? Maybe this is you. Sometimes just accepting the magic of life is what's called for instead of trying to decipher it all. The mystery of life is beautiful and magical, and magic exists in the mystery. Does someone appear mysterious to you? Are they trying to lure you in? Perhaps you could take a tip from them and become more mysterious yourself rather than laying everything out on the table, so to speak. Allow your inner workings and mysteries to be unraveled over time as you get to know someone rather than telling and sharing everything at the first meeting. It's also possible that the mysterious guise is a mask someone is using to hide something from you or those around them. If you feel this is the case, don't turn amateur detective. Instead, ask pointed questions and see how they respond. Notice if they become guarded or open. Okay, so also keep the mystery of what you're doing to yourself as well. Like don't share all of your secrets, right? So some things are detrimental. So if there's like a formula that you're using for whatever you're doing, you don't need to necessarily share all of your secrets to that formula. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a reason you're getting this far. There's a reason like people are interested and intrigued. Don't give away all your secrets at once, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, and then we've got your wild oceanic or oceanic wild cards. First up, we've got playful. Yeah. Make sure you're doing everything playfully, making sure you're enjoying the process, making sure your learning is fun and it keeps you going and keeps you wanting to learn more. Being very playful with it all. Knowledge. Yes, keep learning. Keep ticking away those boxes that you need to learn and grow. And abundance again. You are going to have a wonderfully abundant month of August. This is exciting. So again, abundance is not always going to be treasure chests full of gold. It's sometimes abundant with, the feeling of joy and feeling that, your self-worth is great, and the abundance of having family and friends and a great community around you, abundance of just different opportunities. So keep that in mind too. So it's not necessarily money. Excuse me. And last we've got the mermaid inspiration cards. I can't for the life of me tell you what they are right now, and the box is not in front of me. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. All right, and then we've got dance. Take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. Have fun. Stillness. In calm waters, everything becomes clear. And your last one, determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. All right, so what I'm getting here is you've got a wonderful month of August ahead of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Maybe take a closer look at everything. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the contracts. Be aware of what's being presented to you. And just make sure you're learning and keeping an open mind and having fun with it. This is the time to have fun with your creations, have fun with your job, have fun with whatever this is that you're working toward, because you will be recognized, you will be getting praise for it, and you will be getting some form of abundance with it. But this is definitely something that is you're very passionate about. But just remember to take care of yourself as well. Don't be doing too much at one time, right? Make sure you have time for yourself. Make sure you have time to rest and recuperate. And yeah, keep going with it. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's going to be an awesome August for you. So let me know if this makes sense and if this resonates with you down in the comment section below. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Enjoy the rest of your August. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much again, and have a wonderful rest of your day and August. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 3s. Those of you who chose the Fluorite, we're going to take a look at your August 2021 with your Mermaid Tarot first, and then dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. So first up, we've got Queen of Swords. Okay. Next, we have, Nine of Swords. All right. And your last tarot card, we've got the Nine of Cups. Okay. 2 nines. Alrighty. So the Queen of Swords is representing you, The Nine of Swords is representing the situation, and the Nine of Cups is representing the potential outcome or some advice. So with you being the Queen of Swords, you are someone who values facts, truth, honesty, someone who is probably very intelligent, maybe opinionated as well, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what you want. You know what you want. You know what you want out of every situation. And you could possibly be someone in a leadership role or a management position. But like I said, I'm getting a lot of honesty here and needing that to come through. So this Nine of Swords is representing your situation. And if you look at the card, this scientist and this researcher pitched her tent right on the edge of the cliff, and the siren is like trying to sing to her all the time, sing her song, and the only way that she's getting some relief is knowing that she can't climb this cliff. So what would happen if she were to pitch her tent in another situation? In another area. So what I'm getting at is there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of stress, there's probably a lot of sleepless nights. But what happens if you set boundaries? What will change if you were to set correct boundaries, if you were to be honest with other people in your life, or if you were to be honest with yourself as someone who values that truth, facts, all of that? How would you feel if you moved the tent, if you weren't dealing with this all the time, if you set clear boundaries, clear directions on what you need and what you want in order to function? Because right now you're in a situation that is causing sleepless nights, excess worry, stress that you don't need. And a lot of this is brought on from situations that maybe you can't control, but there could be a remedy. There could be a situation to where you can state what you need and reconfigure the outcome, reconfigure the whole situation. I know I'm saying that a lot, but there's got to be a way that you can be honest and direct and tell whoever it is or rearrange the situation to maybe recalibrate what's going on, so you don't have to experience the worry, you don't have the excess stress, you don't have those sleepless nights. Because the biggest thing that I'm getting here is honesty. So whatever is stressing you out, there's a way around it. There's a way to get through. And it's about you creating these clear, very clear boundaries, saying what you want, saying what you need, being direct. And a lot of times that's scary, but that's the energy that you need to embody right now. That's that Queen of Swords energy, being very direct, being very factual, and just being honest with yourself and with whoever it is or whatever this could be. I mean, honestly, this could be a lot of situations. And right now, I'm definitely relating to a lot of this. The stress, it can be crippling sometimes, right? And it just is like one more thing adding on to your situation and you crumble. And there's ways that you can reach out for help. There's ways that you can, because again, you are very stoic. You are somebody who doesn't like asking for help, you want to be able to do it all. You don't want to have to rely on other people. I totally get it. But sometimes the situation calls for it. So being honest with yourself about what's going on and what you need and what you can and can't do anymore. Sometimes you need to reach out and you need to ask for help. Otherwise, you're going to continually hear this siren's awful, awful song, and it's just going to create more sleepless nights for you. So you need to restructure. You need to set clear boundaries. You need to let certain people in and push other people out. There are, especially at work, if it's a work situation that's causing you stress, no is a complete answer. So if it's not in your job description, technically you don't need to do it. So if they're piling on work for you and you cannot do it and it's causing you stress, restructure. Reach out and say, you know what, I need somebody to help me with this, or I need, I just cannot do it with my current workload. Whatever the situation calls for, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to embody this energy. Be honest with yourself, be forthright, forthcoming, and be honest with the people around you that are affecting this. So again, this could be a relationship, this could be a family situation, this could be a job. Whatever this means to you, this is just the energy that I'm picking up. So do keep in mind that this is a general reading. So all I'm picking up on is energy. And so with this Nine of Cups, this is the potential outcome. Once you start addressing your situation and what you need and being honest about it, you'll start feeling more fulfilled. Things will start being abundant for you. Things will start manifesting for you, because right now you're in a state of frenzy. You're in a state of stress, anxiety, and worry. You cannot manifest anything with that energy because it's chaos. It's, it's draining. And so once you restructure, once you set clear and specific boundaries, and once you start saying no, once you start being honest with what you want and being more direct, you can start feeling more fulfilled, more satisfied. You can start seeing the blessings come in and the wish fulfillment coming. But yeah, satisfaction will start coming once you set those boundaries, once you are honest. But I do see blessings coming your way. I do see a more calm coming your way, but you have to address the issues. And again, sometimes things that fester under the surface, if you suffer in silence, they fester, and sometimes it's not a good thing, if you get my drift. So basically, if you need help, if you need to restructure, if you are having all of this worry and stress and anxiety, take a look, take a breath, reach out, restructure, set some boundaries, so that way it doesn't fester, so that way you can actually have some sleep, so that way you can de-stress. Make sure you are taking time out for some self-care. Make sure that you are, at least doing what you can to de-stress. Okay, lighten your load a little bit. Say no if you need to say no. It's okay to say no. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper and see what else is going on here with your whispers of the ocean. First, we've got in the light of the moon. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. Okay, so we're definitely going to take a look at what we're fearing, about what we're resisting, because yeah, sometimes we can resist help without knowing it, right? We can definitely resist the olive branch or not know that that's an olive branch. Okay, don't be too proud. People want to help, especially if there's if you have a community, a really good community around you. People will see when you're stressed out, especially if they know you really well, and they'll start to see the cracks. And they'll start to reach out more, and they'll start wanting to help more. So don't be afraid to take that olive branch, okay? Safe and surrounded by love. Oh, I love this. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. I love that. Okay. Looking at the underbelly. Be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on can use some fine-tuning. Again, restructure, okay? Set up boundaries. Looking at what's going on below the surface. And facing your fears. Look at that. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. You know you are one boss bish, okay? You know what you want. You know where you want to go. Don't let the fear of, failure, or the fear of saying no, or the fear of stress or all of the anxiety hinder you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish and doing what you need to do. You got this. So again, if there's a way to restructure, if there's a way to set clear boundaries and de-stress, then you need to face those fears. Sometimes, like I said, it's hard reaching out. It's hard to accept help. Sometimes we're too proud, or sometimes we don't see when we are being offered an olive branch. So just make sure that you do take a step back and assess all of that. All right, now we got your healing essential oils. Manuka brings self-regeneration and transformation. Yes, we are going to definitely take a look at ourselves, take a look at our situation so we can regenerate, right? Then we've got yarrow, heals physical and emotional wounds. There we go. And bergamot brightens spirits and attracts prosperity. So that's what we're going to focus on. So brighten spirits, attracts prosperity. And then we've got your spell casting deck. First up, dreams. So yeah, what are your dreams, first of all, and go toward them. Second of all, if you are having kind of prophetic dreams, try to write them down in the morning, or maybe you're having nightmares. Again, we're going to face our fears. We're going to figure it out. We're going to go forth and conquer. Willpower. All right. Willpower. Keep going. You got this. Buckle down. Ask for help if you need it. Keep going. Finding. Oh, this is one that's not normally in everyone's pick a card group. I haven't seen this in a long time. Finding. Let's read from the little book here. All right. It's often heartbreaking to lose something, whether it's an item that means a great deal to you or a necessity. Of course, nothing is truly lost, but being able to find that which you need can be deemed as rather frustrating. If this card has presented itself to you, then it's because you're on the cusp of giving up. Please stick with it. All you need is some magical assistance to help you find that which you seek. The earth nurtures and restores all that reside in and on her. So by working a little earth magic, you can be assured that whatever it is that's been misplaced shall soon be uncovered. So yeah, restructure, boundaries, don't give up, keep going. Give in to that willpower. You got this. Oh, and look at that courage. Dig deep, find the courage to ask for help, find the courage to keep going and doing what you're doing. Have the courage to say no. However this presents itself to you is what you need to do, is the advice here. All right, then we have your messages for your mermaids. Decisions. Okay, what decisions do you need to make yourself have less stress, have less worries? What boundaries do you need to remake? Then we've got re-energize. What lights you up? What can make you feel like you again? What will bring you some semblance of peace, some rejuvenation? What's going to light you up? Move toward that. Feelings. All right. Yeah. So we've got a lot of them right now. We've got a lot of negative feelings too. Let's try to turn those negative into a positive. I know, easier said than done. I know. But we're going to focus on how we're feeling and how to get back to good, how to feeling abundant, how to feel abundant. And discernment. Okay, yeah. What do we need to know? What are we needing to look at? Take a deeper look at in the mirror. Whatever we need to kind of like internalize. Let's see. Use discernment combined with wisdom, for you'll soon make a discovery that could benefit your life or the lives of others in a wonderful way. You can find yourself in a situation where discernment combined with sensitivity is required. Perhaps something is about to be unearthed concerning your friends, family, or ancestors, or a secret may soon be revealed. It's vital to be discerning when sharing any information that comes to light at this time. If you're discovered or about to discover some important information about someone, be mindful and use discernment if you decide to share this with a third party. Something of great significance has been or is about to be discovered, and discernment will be required. This mermaid is contemplating the reality of her revelation and thinking about how and if this discovery should be revealed and to whom. So, use discernment about your situation. Okay, and then second to your last cards, we've got the Oceanic Wild, and we've got balance. Yes, how do we create balance in this situation? Go back to how to make things go back to good. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. How to balance your social, how to balance your work, and how to balance your family life. What needs to leave, what needs to go. Again, restructuring, setting boundaries. Endurance. You got this. Keep going. Don't give up now. Just be honest with yourself. Be truthful about your situation. You got this. Healing. Yes, we are going to heal. We are going to take this time to heal, to find our courage, to have our willpower guide us. We are definitely going to heal during this month of August. And use your intuition. What is your gut telling you? How to go about this situation? What is your intuition telling you that you need to do? Because sometimes facts and figures are only going to get us so far. Sometimes we need to really listen to our gut when we're making those decisions and when we're trying to find balance. Sometimes our gut will tell us not to do something, or sometimes it'll blurt out information on its own. So again, be honest with your situation and restructure. And you'll find what you're looking for. You'll find that balance and that wish fulfillment. Move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. I love that. Yes. If you start restructuring, start setting boundaries, clear boundaries, you are taking control. Then we've got breathe. Break from beneath the water's surface and soar up beyond the turquoise sea. Remember to breathe. It will all be okay. It'll all work itself out. And then we've got explore. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. So again, if it's not working for you, if this is just keeping the stress and the worry and the anxiety going, find another way. Go a different direction. Again, I keep coming back to the restructuring and the setting new boundaries and being honest with the people around you. Okay. So again, reach out for help, find your balance, make the decision to go another way if you need to, make the decision to be honest, because that's going to bring you the satisfaction that you need. That's going to bring you the balance. That's going to, allow you to manifest what you want out of life. Because again, you having all of this worry and stress is not healthy. So hopefully this made sense. Hopefully this resonated. Keep going. You got this. It is definitely going to take some time, but you got this. We're going to heal in the month of August. Things will get better by the end of it. Just keep going, okay? All right. Oh, I'm shaking camera. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope this does resonate with you. I hope you have a wonderful August. Definitely take some time for healing. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.